And welcome back to another episode of the State Line Co podcast. You're here with your boys, KFC and Cullen Bohannon. And tonight, whichever way your camera's looking, I don't know how it is. Got a handsome
To your
young feller
left.
up here. Yeah, well,
There you go.
yeah.
Yep.
Mirrored.
Blake Nolan. How we doing tonight?
Can't complain. It's been a long time coming. I'm excited to join you guys, and hopefully it won't be the last one.
Retired
man.
energy drinker.
Yep.
I had two for you today.
I'm on my second one right now.
I mean, it's not willingly. Like,
Oh,
boy did not want to retire, but
I mean, that's probably like the elephant in the room. You want to talk about your AFib?
so if you're in the Gooners and or some of my family, you know, this past weekend, OKFC right here went into AFib, and
let's
you know,
dive right into politics and health.
Yep, we'll just drop right into it. So there we were. You know, I was watching a good old Marvel movie, trying to get the wife up to date before Doomsday comes out.
Mhm.
Watching Black Panther, and not necessarily the prettiest chicks ever on the movie, but I guess one of them got my attention.
Uh-oh.
Heart starts fluttering, jumping up to 171 while just sitting on the couch. And
Whoa, that almost killed you? Dude, that's like my resting heart rate.
well,
For
it
now.
was jumping. It was going for 171 and it went up. And then I was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
I'm just kidding. You're a pup.
And then the wife goes, all right, we might need to go to the ER. So I was like, okay, whatever. We get there, ER. They take me right back just immediately, and like it's full. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the nurses start calling and they're getting everybody to go every which way, getting people in there. And they start putting the things on me. And they asked me,
Oh,
they
dang.
go, lift up your shirt. And I said, people pay good money for this. They didn't find it as funny as I did at the time.
Yeah.
But, and then they start freaking out and they're like, we got to get him to a room. And yeah. So
no more energy drinks.
yeah.
What was the actual? Was that the culprit or?
Well, they said it could have been a numerous number of things. Could have been energy drinks, caffeine, stress was a big one. And then they kept asking me if I drank, and I was just like, no. And they just like did not believe me at all.
Whoa, you did have a couple Michelob Ultras at the denim drop.
You know what? I'm suing State Line for giving me waters.
That was.
I mean, working for John's got to be stressful.
But hey, we're still kicking. I'm going.
Go on. Ahead. No. Keep going.
Tomorrow, I'm putting it to the test. We're going to see how good this medicine really is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be 6 rows back from the ring, WWE, Friday Night SmackDown.
Yep.
I'm rushing the ring. I'm making my debut.
Do we need to buy cash a ticket so you've got security?
Hey, listen, I mean, cash might take all the attention, but I could be a good tag team partner on these guys,
Oh, yeah.
Experience. Oh, crap. I can't shotgun energy drinks anymore.
No.
I guess I'll just have to go for the real stuff now.
Yeah, Michelob Ultra.
There we go.
Alani knew.
That's right.
What was your energy drink of choice, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I had a few, and it really depended because not every gas station.
Like talking to a heroin addict about where he bought his stuff.
Well, it really depends on the location. Some gas stations don't have every energy drink. Mm-hmm. There's a little Valero or whatever you want to call it right down the road here.
Oh yeah, no.
Stop at it every morning. They have one good old cooler full of Celsius. One of them right next to it. They have like the Rise, and then the Reigns. Depending on how I'm feeling that day, I'd go 2 blue Razzleberry Reigns or 2 of the blue Celsius. And then whenever I got home, if I was feeling a Red Bull, we'd go Red Bull or whatever we had in the fridge.
So you're three energy drinks a day? How many ounces?
Well, okay. When we did the NFL draft, I was probably
Yeah, no, you.
It's 3 live.
Yeah.
Before that, so that's 5.
Did you just drink for the flavor, or did it actually like help? Like,
I
did you
do
get
the game.
Yeah.
It's like George Bush.
Like honestly, when I had an energy drink, I felt like, like 96 Jordan.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I felt.
Now you're like Jordan in the flu game.
I'm like Jordan the gambler now.
Yeah. Now he's Charlotte's.
He just gambling with your life.
Yeah.
Now he's Charlotte Jordan, not the owner.
It was a rough time.
Anyways.
Blake, do you have anything that is life changing in your life before I go on mine?
I mean, ours is
Did you
honestly
go on
probably
day
about the
fit?
same. No, I haven't. No, when I work out, my heart rate doesn't even hit 171. I think it's an average of like 168 right now.
I can check this this app. Whoops, wrong
Hey,
thing.
John's on a new fitness journey.
God, I'm not gonna lie. Orange, not proud of it, man enough to say it. Orange Theory Fitness kicked my ass 2 days in a row.
Hey, shout out Orange Theory though.
It was the first day I went with Jordan. Jordan and I quit running together because she is a psychopath.
I can confirm.
I'm trying to get back to day number 1. I burned 1,007 calories the second day I went.
In 55 minutes of working out.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like I tried to die. Average heart rate was 159. So Blake and I am in just abysmal shape. Like just if I was on the street, people would walk by and point. That's the kind of shape I'm in. So 171 on the couch is definitely concerning, Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went. I wasn't much of a fighter. I was just something's not right.
You can get some liquid IV and put it in your water and pretend it's an energy drink. They taste about the same.
I like the gold cherry. Gold cherry is nice.
Hey, the cherry ring pop that's out right now is amazing. You can get it at Costco.
I like the one that's like the rainbow pop or whatever it is, or the rocket
pop.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
those, yeah.
You guys are like,
I think
having like a needle and just like doing this in front of like a heroin addict, like
threatening to poke you.
Like,
what I seen a video a while back. This reminds me of that. Whenever they're in like AA, have you guys seen this? The whole video, they're in AA, and then at the end, oh wait a second, no, never mind.
Hack.
No. I remember what the video's about now, but the end of it, they're in this AA meeting, and at the end, they're like, all right, well, we'll see you next week. And like some of them start smoking pot and some of them start doing heroin and like one or two of them start drinking beer. But yeah, nonetheless, well, at least you're off the hard stuff.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, the Cavs are about to cause you to relapse.
No, it was great. Game 7. I watched Game 7 in the loving arms of a chair and my MacBook. And, they just smoked the Pistons, like just dog walked them.
Yeah.
I was like, this is great. Now they're back to Cleveland.
I started to say, unfortunately, very Cleveland.
I mean, it's the NBA, so you could go.
They could come back
0-2 tonight, and it'd be 2-2 before it goes back to New York.
That's true. I'll be there for Game 3 Saturday.
I started to say that's why you got the new Cleveland hat.
Yeah.
I got to get you. I got to get you the other ones. I didn't know that you didn't have them. I'd
have probably gave them away. Hey.
Probably.
Awesome.
I can't see what all's at the top. All I can see is new updates. The Will Stein.
How has Will Stein changed your life? We'll go around each of us. Just go ahead.
He's wearing our hats in interviews.
This exact one.
No.
Well, no, it's not. It's the bluegrass, the black one, yeah.
But
similar.
Yeah.
This one I think still in stock though, isn't it?
The black and white bluegrass was in stock. We had an issue until today. Dylan's bot figured it out. For some reason, it was letting us sell stuff that was out of stock and was showing things that were in stock out of stock. There was some like delay in our background. I don't know what any of that means. I literally just pass along information and tweet. But yeah, the black and white is in stock. There's 3 left. I think there was 12 whenever you tweeted that they were out of stock, and I updated it. Couldn't figure out why it hadn't gone live. So I think there's 3 left, but there's 90 of that hat left. We just restocked those not long ago.
I don't use it's not I usually don't wear it, but I actually love it. It's just different.
Will the recruits that are coming in, what are we promising these kids? Like
Money.
Is the pot of gold in Kroger Field? is like the other end of the rainbow actually in Kroger Field, and Mark Stoops just didn't know it?
I don't think Mark Stoops could see it.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like Mark was just dragging along a bunch of dead bodies by the end. Other than Brad White, shout out, Brad White was still doing his job. It was. I'm not gonna name any names because we're trying to be friends with everybody. We're trying to trying to coexist. But blame the data centers. Yeah, Coach Ryan's right, but
yeah.
That's funny. I think this fall is going to be interesting. Like, we are stealing dudes from Indiana.
Yeah.
The biggest name in college football right now, and Auburn. And they said the kid had a Ohio State offer, maybe wasn't recruited like heavily by Ohio State, but who cares? Indiana waxed them twice last year. And the kid's like Final 5 had them in it.
Yeah, the kid today, that Kelsey Gerald, it was Indiana, Auburn, and Florida State.
I mean, Florida State. I do hope we get their licensing soon, because I have an idea for a funny announcement, but otherwise, unfortunately for them, their football program is dead.
I think the only thing that could have saved them was Dion taking that job about 5-6 years ago.
I mean, he's not doing well in Colorado either.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have turned out all right.
I mean, they got more money than Colorado.
Is it not insane that Florida State started out last year beating Alabama and then ended up, weren't they the worst team in the ACC? Or like, didn't they finish something stupid like 2 and?
I don't think it was that bad, but it was bad.
It was like 4. They finished right around the same record as us.
I mean, I hate that for them.
Didn't they like shoot up like top 10?
Oh, dude, that quarterback talks so much shit all summer long. Like, I forget what. Oh, he said Nick Saban ain't getting off the bus to save you guys.
Yeah,
and then went out there and waxed them.
They finished. They got beat. Yeah, they beat Alabama 31-17, and then they finished the year 5-7, 2-6 in the ACC. Like,
my God, how did I get 5-5? Where did this come from?
Is it the
that's
best
the COVID year?
No. It's whenever I clicked on it before they got absolutely demolished by Florida, which is even funnier because Florida fired their head coach.
Oh, man.
Blake, what are your thoughts on Will Stein and the team he's put together?
I mean, I was impressed with like what Stoops did, honestly, right? Like, he brought players we never thought we'd get. He won games we never thought he'd win. And Will comes in and immediately is bringing in players that are picking Kentucky over the likes of Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Auburn, Ohio State, Michigan, Penn State. The list goes on and on and on. If this guy wins, and I think he will, just being around them a little bit that we have, the confidence with that staff is like unlimited. Like, there's no ceiling. And if they win, like the days of the jokes of Kentucky being like the bottom feeder or the doormat of the SEC, like I don't think they're going to exist, especially with the expansion of the playoff teams. Like
Didn't we just
my
go
expectation,
24?
yeah, I mean, like Kentucky will be in the playoff. Like there will be games where Kentucky is hosting a playoff game in Lexington, and it'll be wild. I mean, we were season ticket holders for much of Stoops's heyday, and that Georgia game where they were playing for first place in the East. The Florida game, obviously, with the blocked field goal, the LSU game, even though LSU sucked, but that place was phenomenal. It
Yeah.
was rocking. I think like the chances of Will succeeding, to me, I mean, I could be biased. I'm a Kentucky fan, but like I think he is going to succeed at Kentucky, and I honestly I don't think it's going to be that hard. NIL has made a huge difference, and the guy obviously people want to play for him. All he's got to do is win. They win 6 games this year, and he's going to get even more money flooded to him and go get better players. Like I think you got to be really excited, and I like his confidence. I mean, if you're scared, go to church, right? Like it's already on t-shirts.
Yeah.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
if you ain't got a ticket to the Alabama game week 2, what are you doing? Like, you got to be in Lexington for that one because, I mean, John's been calling it. I've been saying it. Like, we won't drop any names, but there's
No.
some people around the program that
No.
think they're going to win too, and they should. I think that's you're like,
You don't get to come on your first podcast and drop.
no,
That is
no,
my
no.
story to
Those,
tell because I'm the one that said it.
Hey,
But
when Alabama gets beat in Lexington, that first podcast after that, you get to revel in your glory
I have chilled
because
bumps thinking
it's an
about it.
absolute hilarious story.
Oh, well, when we beat Alabama, I'm gonna be arrested, so I don't know how long that the heart will
start a
probably
GoFundMe.
palpitate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll need medical bills covered because AFib will probably kick back in, and then
Christian will
Probably
definitely be on some t-shirts.
mug shot,
Free KFC.
free the Cardinal.
Hey, the
That,
good news is they got AEDs in the stadium, so you'll be in good hands.
The if here we'll just put it out here now. If they win week 2, party at Yarnleton. We'll drop the address probably 30 minutes before the game ends. Dylan and Courtney will have the Kentucky State Police out there guiding traffic.
Yeah, all those
That,
horses are going to be confused.
Dude, that tailgate will be nuclear. Like that, we can announce it now. They've paid their invoice. Not that it took them a long time to pay it, just took us a long time to get it to them. Country Boy Brewing is going to be sponsoring our tailgates this fall. So that's cool. Don't know how that happened, but
Heck yeah.
The biggest brewery in the state is going to supply beer to the drinkingest company that anybody has ever heard of.
Yeah, that's not a stretch of the imagination. Yeah, Country Boy is awesome. It's a huge pickup. I mean, they're obviously loved across the state, especially Georgetown, Lexington. Everybody knows Cougar Bait, and that's going to be a fun time. I'm sure there'll be more information that comes out when we get closer to that game, but that tailgate's going to be one to remember.
Especially if we pull it off. When we pull it off, I guess is the best way to put it. I talked enough shit last off season for it to all be wrong. I'm just gonna keep it up.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like that's the perfect opportunity to beat them. I mean, everybody thinks that Stein's going to run that Oregon offense, and I mean, it'll be similar, but it's going to be his own. And there's no film. Like, you're not going to give any clue to what you're going to run against Youngstown State game 1.
Nope.
And you didn't run anything in the spring game except for
Nope.
like simple stuff. Like Alabama is not going to have any film to really go off of. And I think just the dynamics of that game. I got some Bama friends, and they kind of joke, "Oh, it's Kentucky. We're not worried. That stadium's going to have 30% of the crowd as Alabama fans." And I'm like,
Brother.
I
Doubt
don't
it.
think that's going to be the case. And I think Kalen's a great coach, but like, if he loses week 2 against Kentucky, like he's going to be like coaching the rest of the season for his job. And I know he just signed an extension, and that sounds crazy to talk about, but like
You
they were trying to
lose,
fire him last year.
you lose, and no disrespect at all to Will Stein, obviously, but you lose to a first time head coach week 2 in Lexington, which I mean, God knows the doormat of the SEC. You get beat there by a first time head coach. You're going to be a third or fourth time head coach. I don't know how many places he stopped, but he better start submitting resumes because he's going to be at Sue Bennett, Berea College, or like Union. Yeah, yep. Shout out Union College. We
Love
will
it.
supply Kalen DeBoer's hats.
Former
at his next
dropout.
stop. Cumberland. Blake's alma mater. We'll be glad to send
Hey,
Patriot stuff.
Hey, no, I claim my master's came from Western. That's what I claim now.
The old eyeballs, big
You're
red.
Big
You're a
Red.
Hilltopper?
Yeah, that's where I got my master's.
Heck
Christian,
yeah.
what's your take? Where's Will Stein?
Will
What's your-
Stein, he's changed my life. When I was in the ER on Sunday, the only thing that pulled me out of AFib was knowing that Will Stein is coaching my football team. Like knowing that I get to go watch him coach 7 home games this year really got me out of there. I was like, I gotta save this heart for cheering for my Cats this year. I mean, I can't explain it. I was so happy when I saw the post. Mark Stoops was gone. Me and John, we were talking. Like we had a podcast. We were gonna come on here and we were gonna talk about who we'd rather have, Will Stein or Mike Hartline. And
Brian
we were both.
Hartline?
Did I say Mike?
Yeah,
He's
Hey,
back.
I mean, he would have been
Big-
on. He
did you
probably
know
would have been
that?
on staff though.
big if true.
Big. Hey, it's the same dude. Anyways, we were going to talk about that, and then, it comes out like 10 minutes before we go live. So Yeah.
We'll go around. We'll go KFC, Blake, me. Bottom of the floor, expectation, ceiling, year 1. If nobody else is willing to start it, I'll start it. That way,
floor, I'm gonna go 4 wins. Ceiling, I'm gonna go 7. But my expectations is like that in that middle,
5 to 6.
5 or 6. So, I mean, I'm not expecting national championship year 1.
Mhm.
You can get 500.
Yeah,
I'm hopped.
yeah. You go to a bowl game this year, and your fan base hasn't been to a bowl game. What?
4 years, 3 years.
It's either 3 or 4. Did Leary go to one?
Yeah,
No.
Leary went and he lost.
I didn't think Leary went. I thought the last time we went was
Yeah.
with the delusional twins.
No, that was the
No.
Clemson game, wasn't it?
Yep, with Leary.
Yeah, when we were 15 yards off the line of scrimmage on a 3rd down and like 20 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just completely wiped that out of my memory.
Yeah, I think the floor is 4 wins. I mean, the schedule is what it is. But it's hard. I mean, looking at it right now, you get. I mean, I'll just say it. You got Youngstown State. That's a W.
Yep.
We're calling our shot week 2 against Alabama. W. Then you go at A&M. That's just a hard place to play.
Yeah.
South Alabama, W. If Will Stein doesn't beat Shane Beamer year
God
1,
almighty.
I'm gonna be so frustrated.
It's
'Cause
at
there's
Columbia,
nobody-
right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But there's no one I hate more in college football than that little
Yep.
little
No.
guy, Shane
What
Beamer.
was it? You cut out there for a second.
Just little guy. He's little.
Say it with your chest.
Then you get LSU at home. Then you go at Oklahoma.
You've quit
Vandy at
giving
home.
wins and losses. Where are we with South Carolina?
I'm just going through
winning or
the.
losing.
No, we're winning. We're
All
winning
right,
South Carolina.
LSU.
So
So 3-2.
that streak for Beamer is over, and we're gonna put him on LinkedIn.
LSU. It's at home.
It's a home game. I'm gonna be honest. I know nothing about them this year, other than they have Lane Kiffin and Ed Orgeron. So I'm gonna guess that they have too much fun Friday night in downtown Lex, and we beat them.
Jesus Christ.
So, well, I got
We're
AirPods.
already
I'm
to
gonna have
4
to upgrade.
wins.
What'd you say?
I said we're already to 4 wins.
He's got 5 right now.
Oh my God, he does
Oklahoma.
got 5. We're headed for a
Do
ceiling.
I really?
Yeah,
Oh
dog.
yeah, because you got Well, listen, I'm confident. Oklahoma, I'll say that's a loss. Vandy,
That's
we win.
that's
we gotta
at
beat
UK.
them. Yeah.
6.
Tennessee, we've won there like twice in a bajillion years, so I'm gonna say loss. And then I love Summerall. Shout out John, but he's getting beat in Lexington.
Yeah.
And then we probably just dump one at Missouri because of why not. And then Louisville will be the fun one. Like Lexington will be wild for that one. That's obviously going to have a lot of like personal feelings for Stein and a lot of the people around the program. So I think we beat them too. So I don't know what that count was, but
I think
that's
we're
probably like that's my
7.
high expectation. That's like 8's probably the highest. If you get a couple upsets, I mean, you got to have a couple to get to 8. I'd say like 8's probably the ceiling, 4's the floor, and then realistically, I think you're probably 6 and 6. But that'd be a bowl game in the first year. Like that's gonna go. You get a whole month of extra practice because you get December
and recruiting
and recruiting. So that in itself, like the record 6 and 6, whatever. But you get that the benefits of getting to a bowl game outweigh the record, in my opinion, in year 1.
Go on.
Sorry, segue for just 10 seconds. The Cavs are on a run.
Uh-oh.
We are coming back. It's comeback Cavs. Calling it. They're winning game 2. Back to Will Stein.
They'll probably lose by 20 in the fourth quarter.
Man,
Shut up.
the scary thing about our schedule, and Will said it best this year. Our schedule last year was very difficult. It was not easy. And Mark Stoops left points on the field and left W's elsewhere. Yeah.
I mean, you should have beat Texas.
Should have beat Texas. Should have beat Ole Miss. There's a world where he could have beat Ole Miss, but he did some dumb stuff. This schedule is so hard.
I think they said it's right now.
It's number 2.
But it's number 2 in the country.
Yeah. You really have, to me, what I would say is an opportunity for 3 upsets is really what I would call it. And that's including Vandy. That's assuming that Vandy leaves this Pavia era and they're just back.
Who's even their quarterback this year?
I think he's good. Didn't they steal the kid that was?
Oh, they did. They did. He was the Georgia commit?
Number 1.
Yeah. He was the number 1.
Is he going to be their starter?
I would have to assume so. It's not me, you, or Christian. So
I didn't know if they had somebody in the portal. I literally have not paid attention to these.
No,
schools, I'm gonna be honest.
I'll check real quick.
I'm going to give my predictions. So floor to me is 4, but I don't see us only winning 4 games.
No.
Ceiling to me is 8. And realistic to me is 6, splitting it.
Which is about the same everybody said. I mean,
yeah, I'm going to give my wins and losses. Youngstown State is a W. Alabama is a W. At A&M, you're going to get beat. That is a very tough first away game for Will Stein. South Alabama, you're going to beat them. You're going to break the streak that is Shane Beamer. And then I think you get beat by LSU. I think LSU has the number 1 or number 2 overall recruiting class, something stupid.
Pause for a second. Can you imagine though if you're 4-1 going into that LSU game that night?
SEC Network, or at least freaking
game day.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
And God, this will get clipped by somebody with 9 followers on Twitter. But like, there's like Blake said, like, I mean, I pray to God he doesn't, but like Lane relapses because he's running around with Ed, or like gets on like sorority row in Lexington on Friday night. Tigers, you are in trouble because Will Stein does not bend and he damn sure don't break. Like, the LSU game could be very interesting. And the other thing is, nobody wants to talk about it. Lane struggled against Mark Stoops his whole time at Ole Miss, with the exception of, I think, the Levis Pinky game. I think they ended up beating us pretty good after that, but it was close until that point, I think.
No. The Pinky game, we got beat because Barry Brown wasn't set.
Well, that's not
true. Was it Barry Brown?
There was,
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ole Miss has let us have it like 1 year while Stoops was here, that Lane was there. But anyways, I think LSU, if you don't beat them, you absolutely scare the shit out of them. Oklahoma, we get beat at Oklahoma. I mean, I think they're just going to keep pouring money into that program until they finally realize they're not Texas. And Baker ain't coming back to save them. Vanderbilt, I think we beat Vanderbilt. I think they're going to be in an identity crisis this year. They had some real studs on the team, but I mean, they could be crazy good with a 5-star number 1 overall quarterback coming in. If that's their guy and he's not Arch Manning, then there's a possibility that they're very good. At Tennessee, I hate it. We just have never performed there. If Will Stein goes into Tennessee year 1 and wins, we will go
build a statue
in state line fashion. Well, actually, it would be the opposite. I started to say we'll just start like making the national championship jackets for the following year. Instead, we'll probably make them. We'll start making them in 2028 after we've already won. Like Blake said, Summerall, it broke my heart that we did not go after him sooner. Everybody makes decisions. I hate it for John, but we're going to have to kill him. Man, Missouri is so stupid because you just
dork Eli.
Oh, absolute goof.
My hate level goes Beamer than Eli.
Yeah, I got a weird respect for Lane. That dude's a dog. So, I want to think we beat Missouri. I want to think it. I just don't see it like I do some of the other games. I think we beat Louisville. It is at UK. It is Will Stein's first year there. There's so much hype built around it. If he beats Louisville, that's one of those tone-setting, like, daddy's back. And, like, it's just so difficult because I think we can win all these games.
Elvino.
Make the shirts now.
We're going to the playoff year 1. The Louisville game is interesting because it was the same as last year.
9 games, you go to the playoffs. With the schedule we have, if you win 9, you're in.
Well, the 24 is not starting until next year, but
I don't care. 9 wins with the number 2 schedule. I'm
not trying to disagree, but if your SEC championship and your runner-up, they're going in. So then then it's splitting hairs, but it would be they're not going to put in a 9-3 over a 10-2.
Didn't count Alabama out on 10-2 because we're going to stomp that ass week 2.
The thing with Louisville though, like, let's be like, they're in the ACC.
Yes.
Full disrespect. Like, there's a world where they're probably. There's a world where they're going to be like at 9. I mean, I'd be sick if they're at 10 wins already at that point, but like, there's a chance you can crush their playoff hopes.
God. Yeah.
And it would just be fun because their fans, all they do. I was at that game this past season and we left at halftime. And that's how bad it was. And they were talking that smack and they deserved it, but it was not fun to be on the receiving end of that.
it was like I told somebody the other day. You could have beat us 99-0, and if that meant we got to get rid of Mark Stoops, no disrespect to Stoops, but his era was over with. I don't care. They could have subbed the three of us in, and other than dying or getting hurt, like I
didn't think the team had quit all year. They quit. They quit that game.
Yeah. They quit that game, and then really both years, like the Brock year was awful. I mean, you got dudes getting French fries in the middle of the game, guys you paid a lot of money for. And then last year, it just wasn't. It was so bad. They had that one receiver that, just obliterated us.
Yeah.
So that guy that got French fries during the game, didn't he stab somebody?
That's his brother, wasn't it?
I thought it was him.
No, I think he had a brother that was playing football too.
Yeah, but he is related to him.
Yeah, family dude.
It'll get you.
Did anybody else realize that this is episode 50?
That's why I made the title.
We're halfway to a century.
Wow. Let's just go back through all the great moments.
Hey, one of the best has to be me giving a shout out to Struts with Juice and Jeff on here. Because there's never been two dudes more caught off guard by a turkey head on a crotch on underwear.
My favorite episode was the Willie Stein one.
Oh, yeah, that was a great one.
The first or the second.
The first one.
I forgot about the second one.
Dude, April Fools.
Yeah, I forgot about
that. I was actually texting Willie the other day, and I ran into Darius Miller, and I started like, "Yo, you should be on our podcast," but I was like, "Nah." I was like,
wait till basketball season. I bet he'd be on. I bet he would join.
He'd hop on. I've texted him a little bit. Darius is actually really cool. I don't think he was completely freaked out whenever I hopped out of the truck wearing a dress
parking garage,
sports coat. Yeah, at a parking garage. And was like, "Hey man, can I give you hats?" What are you gonna do? Yeah, I think a bowl game year one. I'm not even gonna say if you win would be huge for the fan base because it's been some really rough years. With the Calzatti year, I don't think there was any hype leading into last season. I think it was one of those, let's just get this shit over with.
I mean,
it was a sarcastic hype.
I love Stoops.
Yep.
I mean, again, it goes back. For me, it's kind of like the Cal thing. Some of the best years were while I was in college or just after college. And I love Stoops, but when they said they signed Calzada, I knew this season was over. Out of all the quarterbacks that were in the portal that we could have easily signed, and probably should, I mean, obviously hindsight should have.
We were supposed to get. It was I can't even remember his name. What was his name? Damn it.
I know we had Malik Murphy in.
That was it. Yeah, he was on campus, and everybody thought we were going to get him. And then apparently we wouldn't pony up. So we paid $700,000.
To get your money up, Garrett.
Yeah. He's got to be like that Ashley Furniture dude that's rapping right now on Instagram. I don't know if you guys.
Dude, you know he was fighting air when he didn't get drafted.
The funniest part is that Garrett is a State Line customer. And one of the first orders I think he ever put in is said, "Get your money up." It was Garrett, last name, get your money up in his notes. And I was like, hell yeah, this guy's definitely getting a free hat.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's too funny. That was rough. And then Dane leaves. Barry on leaving. But it just.
I wish Dane would have stayed.
Oh yeah, if Dane would have stayed, man, it sucks that I hate that their quarterback ended up getting hurt because, I mean, he probably would have had a very respectable season. But, I mean, Dane had to have overheard a coach being like, yeah, we're recruiting a kid from whatever law or whatever that college was.
Incarnate World.
Or, yeah, whatever. And they're like, nope, I got to cut ties quick. I got Colonel Sanders throwing me the football.
Hey, but it is cool now that Devin and Dane are together in Denver.
Yeah, that
and
is
as a
dope.
Broncos fan, like I'm pretty hyped about that. I hope he makes the roster.
I'd say
You're a
will.
Broncos fan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Blake's like a lifelonger.
Yeah, I grew up I have family out west, and that was like the team that they like. So
Must have
Sean
been
Lynch,
nice.
Shannon Sharp, like I got a lot of Peyton Manning obviously was my that's when I was like growing up. So watching him play in Denver was amazing. And then I go to watch him one of his last games when they played at Cincy, and dude had like 5 interceptions. Like Lindsey bought me we were like probably 30 or 40 yard line, like front row, and like we're watching him warm up, super hyped. Also, she's like, "Is it gonna rain tonight?" And I was like, "No, it is not supposed to rain." I was like, "It'll rain. If it rains, it'll be after the game." We like get there like 5 minutes into the game, pouring. None of us have raincoats, and then he ends up throwing like 5 picks. Shout out Peyton. But yeah, that was I love the Broncos, so I'm excited to see them. Bo Nix did not think that he was gonna. I didn't think he was gonna be what he is, and then completely blew my expectations. And then because we live in Louisville, like we root for the Bengals, but I mean, Joey B gonna be hurt by week 6, so
yeah, he's gonna be on TikTok doing dances week 4.
He's gonna be in a straight jacket before long because he can't get out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, I mean, he's the reason Zach Taylor's not getting fired. Like I don't know.
He loves the guy.
He loves him.
Gab, Blake and I were together yesterday. Gab called it. Joey B thinks he's a social media influencer, and he just doesn't realize that the only reason why he's cool is because he throws the football. That was the most spot on athlete call out ever.
But we can all agree that the videos that they did for him at LSU are some of the hardest videos in sports history.
Him smoking the cigar, him in the club.
I mean,
Joey
LSU's
B,
media did it right.
That LSU team,
nasty.
They probably would beat every single Browns team in the history 1 out of 3.
Damn,
I don't know, man. Them 60s teams were pretty stout. I mean,
brother, they had Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, but we had Lou the Toe Groza playing 4 positions, plumbing the day before.
In the 60s, you could have had a tank on the field and it wouldn't have mattered. Good luck turning it fast enough to catch Jamar Chase.
Hey, I don't know. I mean, Denzel Ward's like the only guy that stops Jamar Chase pretty consistently.
Who's going to be y'all's quarterback this year?
Oh, Bill Cosby.
No,
it'll be. I mean, they have to, right? Because they've paid him so much money. Like, he's got to be the quarterback.
No, it's not even the money thing. The owner already said that was the biggest mistake they've ever made. Like, he legit said that.
I've been there before.
But they're like everybody that's like a reporter that's like at all the practices right now. They're like Deshaun Watson's leading the charge right now. He's going to be.
It doesn't shock me. I mean, he's got talent, but he just has some other problems off the field that.
Yeah, raping people. that's not that's no, like I can't wait till next year when he's just off the team. Like, I don't care how
his final year of his contract.
Yeah, it's his final year. Like, I don't care if he gets us to a Super Bowl. Like, get him off the team.
Does he ever play for another team after this year?
Yeah, the state pen.
What's the most likely organization to sign him after he's done in Cleveland?
Pittsburgh.
Hey, they are going to need a quarterback.
The Bengals.
That's all I was going to say. The Bengals, but or Miami.
No, they're going to be in the arch stakes. No, I think I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, just stupid Browns fan. I think they'll be competitive this year. I don't think they're gonna be like bottom of the barrel like everybody thinks. I think they're in that 6 to 8 win window because we got the easiest schedule. Defense is insane. The offense has improved drastically because all they'll have to do, you don't even have to have a quarterback now. Just run the football. Something we couldn't do last year. But who knows? It's the Cleveland Browns. You could put every Hall of Famer there ever was in their prime. Just drop them in a Browns uniform. We'd somehow win 4 games. So
I was pitched a cool idea today, and I don't think it'll happen. But Tim Couch, I don't know a ton about Tim Couch, like history. But my understanding is it was like 30 years ago, whenever he got his first start at UK, 96, I believe is what I was told. Power K, Tim Couch helmets coming back, the old white and blue. So, of course, we started production today of white and blue Power K hats because if that hat does 50% of what the Unparalleled did, if this is our shout out to Tim. If you will let us put your number on the side of it, we would really appreciate it, and we'll send you one. We would love to give you a percentage of sales, but you actually make what we make in a year in a day.
If one of the polos will fit Cash, it will definitely fit Tim Couch. Honestly, who's bigger, Tim or Cash?
God, I hate to disrespect Cash.
I'd say Tim's probably taller, ain't he? He's like 6'6"
honestly,
or
yeah,
something like that.
Tim's definitely taller.
I will say this. I've not been around Tim in a long time. I was around Tim at like a political event in high school. And he's definitely bigger now, I would say. But do not put I'm 6'4", and Cash, I feel like, just dwarfs me, even as fat as I am. Like, I feel like Cash is just a big human. Like,
yeah.
It's let's look up height and weight. We'll look
KFC,
up.
Your Browns, you're gonna have geriatric Aaron Rodgers in his last season. You've got a new coaching staff in Baltimore, and then you've got Joey Glassboro. So, like, you could win your division.
Jesus Christ!
What?
Tim Couch was 6'4", 220 his last season in the NFL. I think he's bigger now.
Yeah, he definitely is.
For sure.
But Tim he's probably not 220 though. He's probably like 195, 200 lean.
See, I pictured at 6'4", dude, his biceps weigh 19 pounds apiece. I mean, yeah, sure, he doesn't have any beer gut, but
the UK football posted that video of him at practice, and I was like, put a jersey on that guy. He can play today.
Yeah, my guy's still got like a 32 waist. Like, my boy still can get in the Abercrombie and Fitch jeans he was wearing back when he got drafted. It says Cash is 6'1", 220. I assumed he was like 6'2", could have been the hair. I normally have a hat on around him. I thought he was closer to my height. Maybe I'm 6'2". We'll never know. But dang, Tim being 220, 6'4", and I mean,
and then the Browns ruined him.
Yeah, but dude, he looks bigger now. Like, hold on.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Like, 220. I got a real tough time believing.
You got to think
it's 220 now.
He had to fatten up in Cleveland a little bit because he was getting killed.
Jesus Christ. I mean, my guy might be 230, like
That's got to be an old photo.
I mean, I think it is, but I mean, still, what the fuck? Sorry for cussing. Kids show.
Yeah, that's what I was going to pull up. Yeah, he's he loves the
My
gym.
guy is Benjamin Buttons. He's going backwards. I love the second photos. WTF? Yeah, no homo. Just me looking at Tim Couch photos while on a podcast. Unbelievable behavior. This is I'm not gonna say what year it was. There's a girl in that photo. I'm not trying to drag him. This was 2025. Okay. And he's with like,
I mean,
my guy's massive. Like I said, his biceps weigh 19 pounds.
hey, shout out Test.
Hey, like I told Brandon, hook me up on a like a weight program, and I'll bring hats and bourbon. I don't care.
He said he would do it.
Yeah, that is true. He did, but that just means I gotta work out.
I'm gonna make sure that when we go back to the weight room to see it, that he puts us through a workout.
Hey, oh God. A football helmet hat would be so gay, and I really mean it. But like the Power K on the side of that helmet with the stripes down the middle, if they really do bring that back, a white and blue Power K helmet will go nuclear. Those jerseys were sexy too. I don't care what anybody says. Just the old, just blank. You just got a numbers, a Nike.
Dude, they should bring back the mesh uniforms.
No shot they bring those back. But God, if
but
they
it would be
did,
awesome.
It would be sick.
Yeah, dude.
The Power K helmet hats are gonna go. They're gonna do numbers.
I'm gonna be honest. Like I do love the Power K helmet hat, but the one I'm the most excited about, because we're gonna do it on the putt blank, is that.
Yeah,
dude. I'm telling you right now, this hat right here will feed families. I mean, you can see your future inside of this thing. Like it is the most comfortable hat that I own. Like if I wasn't trying to show this thing off because it goes on sale in a couple days, I would have this thing on.
As he puts it on.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, Christian, wait till you get your hands on one of these hats.
Yeah.
With the
Can't
Wildcat, the Power K. I mean, look at this. You fold it up, you take it on the plane with you.
Heck yeah.
I started to say something, but I'm not going to. What else were we supposed to cover tonight? Darren Orloff restocked the core zips. We were trying to fix the sleeves. They weren't that bad, but they were still a little. If we can fix the sleeves on the core zips, we will be millionaires. And I mean that wholeheartedly. That is the nicest quarter zip I own. Material, the neck, cuffs, they are that nice. We just got to figure out the length on these arms because they have got like Anthony Davis for a model. They're just over there, small, medium, large, XL, 2X, 3X. It's just Anthony Davis as he just continues to grow. Just the world's longest arms.
And with the quarter zips, aren't you going to do the polo and a performance hoodie in the same material?
So the performance hoodie is going to be identical to a quarter zip. It will literally just be a hoodie. It's going to have the cuff around, like if you've got your hood up, this right here is going to have like a white trim to it, or a blue if you get the white one. The polos, we're not dead set, but I'm pretty dang determined to do the solid collars and do like the wider stripes. Blake and I have a Nike polo, that one of the few things that Nike's made that I really like. But it's like a solid, different material collar and then a cuff sleeve. I think we might do that. We're not 100% sold on it. Non-button collars, but we'll see. But we're definitely doing polos and hoodies with that quarter zip design with the Bobcat. But
Christian, what are your Cavs doing? Oh
I
no!
don't want to talk about
Oh
it.
no!
It's 109-91.
Ooh. Wait! What is it?
109-91.
yikes!
I told you. I said they lose by 20 in the fourth quarter.
I said I wouldn't doubt it. It's Cleveland.
Hey man, but go back to Cleveland. You could easily be a tied 2-2 series.
Hey, Cleveland's wild, man. Like, people can say what they want about the city. People turn up for playoff stuff. Like, I've been to
I
a bunch
love
of games that
Cleveland.
are up. That playoff game I went to 2 years ago was versus the Knicks, too. It was game 1. That's the craziest atmosphere I've ever been in a basketball game.
Anybody talking smack about Cleveland as a city just doesn't know. And I will stand on that as long as I live.
I enjoyed it.
Me and you really, dude, we didn't get to stay there long enough. Like,
No.
I think we were there for 2 nights with Jordan for the race and then passed through whenever I got the speeding ticket and I thought I was going under the speed limit.
Yep. No, that's always a great story because John sucks at driving. This dude will be like, 1 minute he's doing 95 and the next minute he's doing 45 on the interstate. And you're just like, dude, use your cruise control. And he's like, I don't want to. I like to be in control.
Yep.
And we pulled in, I can't remember what town it was.
No, we were passing through Menor. We were on Route 5 passing through Menor.
Poor Jansen taking a shot at Christian. Ouch.
Listen, Jansen roots for the Detroit Pistons.
Wow. They're out.
I'm a huge Michigan fan, but I'm always, even though I got engaged in Detroit, I will always take Cleveland over Detroit.
Detroit, I mean, Cleveland might be a top 5 like worst city to some people, but I've been to both. Not a huge fan of Detroit. Kind of went into it hating it anyways, but I'm not a huge fan of the whole state of Michigan, actually.
We'll take you to Traverse City whenever we got a little bit of money, when we're not broke.
Well, the only times I've been is when it's like during winter, so like automatic, just hate it.
Same.
Dude, when it's snowing in Traverse City and you're at a winery, it's amazing. They got like the fireplace going, your little charcuterie board.
Hop lot.
Yeah. Hop lot's a great place. Goodness gracious. The igloos.
Yep.
Yeah.
If State Line and whatever I do full time don't work out, with or without Jordan, I will be a bartender in Traverse City, Michigan. I don't know which bar. There's only like 9 of them, but I will become like a local yokel. I love that town.
Yep. I mean, if you go in the wintertime, it's way cheaper than the summer.
Oh, it's crazy. We stayed for like 4 nights. It was like 4 nights for like $600 or something.
In a downtown Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Winter's off season, apparently.
So listen at this. So I was supposed to be up there during the week of the game, like this year.
You were there for Michigan, Ohio State, or supposed to be, right?
They ended up moving it. And like I was looking at the price of the hotel because they changed it like right before we were supposed to go up there. And I was like, what the heck? I've already booked for like a full week and like it's through that whole weekend and all this stuff. And I'm like, man, I'm like sweating a little bit. And I start looking at like how much the days were. So each day was like $120, except the Saturday and Sunday. They were both $550, and the Sunday was $650. I was like, so luckily they gave me my money back.
These college towns, man, you gotta watch them. Then like big games, you can look at Airbnbs in the off season. They're so cheap. We looked at an Airbnb for Ole Miss 2 years ago, and for the week of the game, for Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, check out Sunday, it was like $4,000. Yeah, it was crazy. We're like, nah, we'll just stay in a hotel outside of town, 45 minutes away. Athens is the same way. Tuscaloosa is the same way. They're like the only one who's actually reasonable was Columbia. That was actually like
Columbia wasn't bad.
No, and honestly is one of my favorite places to go for an away game.
The Airbnb was a little rough.
The last one was not the best, but
no. But I think we
It
stayed
worked.
like Thursday through Sunday for like $1,600 or like $1,200 or something like that. It was
there was like 7 of us.
yeah. It was a big house. There may have been dead bugs in it, but it was a big house.
And your brother tried to die.
Hey,
Shout out Donovan.
yeah. Been a many a cities tried to jump up and get us, but us McClures keep prevailing.
Shout out Jordan. She's actually listening tonight. She just said she said that house was haunted. I don't know about that, but it definitely had bugs.
Jordan's listening on X. I didn't even know she knew her login on there. Oh, that's so funny.
The best part was Josh saying
I
his
wanna go
safe word is
home. I wanna go
well
home.
that, yeah. But we got back to the hotel after the game. We're eating cookout, and he's sitting on Austin's lap, and he goes, his safe word is large cola.
Dude, Josh was just walking around Tin Roof. And
Dude had 6 beers. He had 3 in each hand. Glass bottles.
Yep. And he was just walking around Tin Roof, and you would just hear OCATS, and you just look over in the corner room and you can just see Josh's bottles in the air and people going nuts.
Oh man, I love Josh.
Y'all, Josh. Yeah, a State Line Wotel away trip will ruin lives.
Can you imagine a podcast on a away game football? Like,
Mm-mm.
it would be a night.
At least we'll have Christian there, alcohol and energy drink free.
Who knows? I have to pick up a new addiction somewhere.
Well, if you had to choose one, what would it be?
Yeah, tell us. Don't say
Haven't thought this
Goonin.
Well, that's I don't know. I'd have to take some serious thought into this. I don't know.
Cereal? That's a good one.
Cereal?
Yeah.
I'm already fat. Let's see. I don't know. Probably buying stuff. It was guitars there for a second.
And
It
Mox.
was like for a week.
Shout out Christian.
I have 6 here right now. 7.
What the fuck? Sadie.
I bought this new guitar case or stand, and it only holds 7. So I had to buy enough to fill it in.
So you actually play? This is a dumb question, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
I've never heard you talk about it.
He's our intro.
Really? That's great.
Yep.
Very nicely done. I tried to learn how to play the guitar after a breakup in high school, and I gave up after like the first lesson. I was like, I'll stick to the piano.
How I learned was Dad literally one day, because Guitar Hero got me into it, and Dad got me a guitar, and I learned a few chords. So I knew all the basic stuff. And Dad played on our worship team, and they went and played at this church. Their bass player got sick on the worship team. So no joke, it was a Sunday night. Monday when I got home from school, Dad had a bass in his hand, and he handed it to me. He said, "You're going to learn how to play this."
That's actually dope.
All right. So I learned how to play bass, and I think if you're getting into guitar, learn how to play bass first, because that helped me a lot, because it helps you learn where everything's at, because it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
So
Guitar. We had this discussion the last time talking about Eddie Van Halen and stuff, but
Mhm.
I feel like a guitar is way more free than bass.
You can do more stuff with it. I mean, there's more strings depending on how many strings you go with, because bass kind of goes between 4 and 6. Here, I'll show you.
The end of the Landon Hughes podcast, Landon absolutely ripped. I don't know what any of that means.
So
that's what you need for guitars.
Well, I knew there were pedals, but I don't know.
Well, that's a tuner, compressor, volume. That stuff makes it sound good. That makes it sound decent. And then I bought this one.
Christian is definitely our audio guy, obviously. I got to buy one of the desk mount.
He's got a legit setup.
Yeah.
Well, the board I have that usually can hold like 4 different mics at once has went out on me.
Ain't good.
Nope.
We'll have to get another one before we do in person. We've still not figured out the camera thing in person because we couldn't get Hugh's camera to work either. And he's got a like legit his is like one of the legit. It's a Canon something, but it is for like podcasting, and we've not figured out how to hook the camera up.
The quality sucks, but I know like if we went like camcorder, it would work.
I mean, we could get an expensive camcorder. I mean, I say expensive. Like a really nice camcorder now is like probably a really nice one is probably like somewhere between $2,500 and $4,000. The body for the camera that Hugh hooked up that he was trying to do, the body was $5,700. That is with no lens.
So what I hear is you guys don't know how to ball on a budget. So what?
Oh, yeah,
listen, I am the king of balling on a budget.
Christian has a Sony G220.
So this right here is normally a $550 pedal. I got it for $250.
My man.
Craigslist.
See, I know how to. None of these guitars were bought not on sale. So
unlike other brands, I looked for ambassador codes and nobody has them except for us. So I just never buy anything on sale. I'm just like full price.
This right here is a signature model guitar of a certain guitar player named John Mayer. And I caught it on sale. $500 off. It's a 2-day sale.
Yeah, Shelby's definitely watching this one. And she's going to be like, I thought you said so-and-so gave you that.
No, there's one she still don't know about.
Until now. Dun, dun, dun.
You think she watches this?
I didn't think Jordan watched this, and I definitely didn't think she watched it on X.
She's sending comments. She's texting. She's plugged in.
No, the only time I know Shelby watched was when we brought up Jeff Epstein one time, and she texted me. She's like, "You guys probably shouldn't be talking about that."
Yep.
Whenever you called ice.
Christian calling ice is an absolute all-time great moment. Because we were being cool. We were calling rappers. We called Mike Jones. We called Jay Wick. Pour one out for my boy.
You're looking at 30 years.
And then Christian got me to call the
Papu.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, and then I just slipped one right in the back. Just had him call ice. Trying to deport Pedro.
Now you got to call him nice.
Yeah.
They're called nice now?
I don't know if it's official yet, but that's what they're changing their name to.
National Immigration. Oh, not tonight, boys.
Hey, let's talk a little politics. I got one. Congrats to my boy, Blake Ramey.
Yeah,
new
PVA.
Of
Shout out
Bell
Blake.
County.
He did the Stay Line Co podcast one time. Or maybe not. Maybe I did
Whoa. No.
I got nervous, honestly, when Christian texted, "Congrats, Blake, your PVA," and I was like, "Oh no, did Christian write me in and no one else voted for anybody? So I'm gonna have to take care of."
They did a percentage thing. Only 25% of people voted.
They do that to Ryan Lemon every year on KSR. Like they all vote for him to be like an auditor,
hog catcher.
And nobody votes for those things, so like the chances of like getting elected are kind of high.
My name was written in. I don't live in the county that it was written in, and I've never lived in it, but I seen the form, and it was for dog catcher.
Oh gosh!
Dang, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
I didn't. I
Yep.
couldn't vote.
they wrote in my government name. They would never find me.
But yeah, that's what we should do. We should start writing in like
George Washington got 1% of the votes for the Andy Barr and Daniel Cameron race. Did not look how I expected him to look after 250 years.
didn't like these nuts get like 10% or something like
Oh, yeah,
that?
like a few years ago, it made like national news.
Like it was like the third highest.
That's
how you know we're in trouble as a country.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even ashamed to say it. I'm actually happy to say it now. London City Council, like none of those people are even going to be on the ballot this fall. And
Wait, there's another one?
yeah, that was primary. So a city council, say there's like 50 people that announce they're going to run. Only in Kentucky, 12 get to make the fall ballot.
So it's like the NCAA tournament.
Kinda. And we'll see if it even pays off with a new city council. I doubt it.
Hear me out. State Lawn Co-Pod at the debates.
Dude.
Can I ask questions? What are you going to do?
Not if Ed's there. If Ed's there, no questions.
I'm asking questions.
Blake, you probably haven't listened to any of our podcasts, and for good reason. Christian,
I'll be honest, I've never listened to a single episode.
Hey, me either. Christian and I have been talking about going and doing. I swear to God, this would be the funniest thing ever. It would rank up there with whenever Dave Portnoy was interviewing Antifa. And those are some of the funniest interviews ever. But Christian and I are talking about doing a talent show at Eastern Kentucky festivals. And
Chicken Festival, September.
No, all of them.
Or August.
Yes, all of them. We're gonna do Hillbilly
Days. Oh yeah.
We're doing Mount Laurel, Manchester. I don't know what they have.
What's the one? Bird would know. What's the one in Williamsburg? Is it Renaissance? No, it's not Renaissance. What is it? We used to go when we were in college at Cumberland's. We would go to it. It was like the chicken or Nibrock and Corbin.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now. First off, if it's in Corbin, there's no way it could be hated more than the Freeman podcast. It's physically impossible. So us doing a talent show in Corbin would be hilarious.
I got one better. The Pokes Out Festival in Harlan.
Dude, Trent Noah's a special judge. There's
Jordan Smith. That's Shelby's cousin.
That's Jordan's best friend.
Yeah, Jordan is obsessed with Jordan Smith. Dude, I will pitch it to Trent Noah right now. A talent show in Harlan, and he's a special judge. We'll obviously have to do others because then it wouldn't be special if Trent Noah was just like on one of them.
Yeah.
But how funny would it be to have Trent Noah and Jordan Smith as special judges for a talent show in Harlan? I mean, it would have to mean something. Maybe some kid can like do the spider dribble. And then, I mean, for everybody that said that there will never be another Jordan Smith, they probably said the same thing about Sturgill, probably said the same thing about Tyler. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's got to be another Jordan out there somewhere. Maybe not exactly Jordan, but close.
It'd probably just be fun walking around interviewing people at these places.
God.
Have you guys ever been to
That's
the
what I
Poke
love
Salad?
about the Chicken Festival. I've never been to the Poke Salad. The Chicken Festival, used to love it. Now it's, you know.
Well, the Mountain Laurel's going on right now in Bell County.
I was in it back in the day.
Were you really?
Yeah, dude. I was in the, what is it called? It's like the pageant or whatever it is.
Oh yeah,
I went as like the arm candy.
No idea what you're talking about. It's called Old Fashioned Days is what is in Williamsburg.
Yes.
Close Clay County Days is in Manchester. Jordan McClure said Christian's wife is Jordan Smith's cousin, like legit. Can we have a party and have him come sing? State Line can pay. Nope, we got bills.
I don't know how close, but I know I went to like the first time we ever like went to their little family shindig. He was there.
Trent Noah, especially if we had his friend Maddox there, Trent would definitely be a judge. I don't see Jordan Smith doing it. I don't want this to sound bad. I think Trent would probably find it fun and a little bit funny. Jordan Smith would not find any entertainment in being a talent show judge. I just can't see it.
I feel like it could go one of two ways.
Clay County Days, we could get Richie Farmer to be a judge.
Get Tate.
No, we can't get Tate. Tate's too nice. Tate's like the nicest.
No, hear me out. You get, when these people win the talent show, though, you sign them to a contract.
Oh my god!
But in the contract, it's like, no. You don't have to pay them anything. You just own their rights. So if they get big, State Line gets all the money.
You sound like Morgan Wallen's first contract.
I'm getting bills paid here.
If Dave Portnoy had been smart, he would have found Caleb Presley sooner. If we could find State Line's Caleb Presley first, instead of it going like Big Cat, PMT, and like so on, dude, somebody like Caleb Presley would kill at festivals, especially Eastern Kentucky. They do not know what they're missing out on.
No, honestly, should reach out to his management and ask them to come do that anyways, because it would be. Could you imagine Caleb asking questions?
No, dude. If Caleb would for sure get treated like a third world citizen down there. Like there's not a festival in Eastern Kentucky that Caleb dressing how he normally dresses, he would not get like
bolo tie and a button up.
Oh, dude.
I don't know, man.
The oversized suits and the like too short ties are hilarious. Oh, Christian, do you watch Sunday Conversations?
I watch the clips.
Oh, I watch. The Drake one is my favorite. My second favorite has to be what is his name? The rapper. Hold on. I can't say what his is about because this is a PG show.
It is now.
No. This dude, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates is talking about like Kevin Gates, his manager told him that the show was like super serious. And they're like 3/4 of the way through it before he realizes it's all a big joke. And then he starts laughing and then just laughs the rest of the show. The Anthony Edwards one is also hilarious.
Yep. They're trying to get him to throw up some signs, some sign language.
I can't do the Bloods one or I would.
Oh, man.
But,
well, an hour and 18 minutes into three knuckleheads.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We need to have it. Well, let's all do a thing where we invite a guest on, and it'll just be you and whoever you invited on, and make it as serious as you want it to be. And then you get to pick somebody that like just pops in the middle of it. Like because whoever's controlling the back end is the only person that can see people in the back. Like imagine you're on here with like Drew Franklin or Mario or like Darius Miller, and then somebody just pops in and is like, so marry, kill.
Drew would probably partake in that.
Yeah, Drew. I feel like Drew would probably do it. Mario's done it twice now.
Yeah.
Shout out Ryan Lemon.
I love Ryan.
He popped in for a minute.
Yeah, Ryan popped in. I've not been on either one of the Mario ones. Dude, I've sent Mario 3 boxes to his apartment. None of them made it there. So I sent a massive container of stuff to iHeartRadio. They were like, we need stuff for Drew, Billy, Mario, Shannon. Like, Matt probably won't wear your stuff. If he will, we'll ask and we'll send more. Or you guys can send more. No problem. So we send this box. The only instructions we had were make sure Mario gets a large black hoodie. That's all he's ever asked us for. The box gets there. We find out that they accidentally set the box like out in the hallway, and like the janitors and like maintenance crew ended up with the hoodie. The only thing left in the box was Mario's hoodie.
That's funny.
Mario still doesn't have any of our stuff.
No. Okay, hear me out before we end this. Wild thought. Let's all pitch in and buy like just some like beater car. Hear me out. Like I'm talking like barely moves type beater. Like you're paying some old papa like $300. Like hear me out. And we get put in one of these like prestigious car shows.
Oh my god.
My God.
Dude, they would kill us.
Pay for the first one at the door. And like get signs, one of one, like stuff like that. Hype it up.
Hold on 1 second. So
we can get like hot girls in bikinis to stand in front of it, you know.
So we were invited today to sponsor a Kentucky State Police event. It's like their annual, like it's the biggest show that they do. They want us to have like a merch tent there. What if we walked around and did like a murder, arrest, let go, like instead of marry, kill, and you just ask troopers and you give them like you got to give them like OJ,
Dahmer,
yeah, OJ Dahmer, and like
Hitler.
No, like you got to give like a softball in there somewhere. Blake's texting me right now to tell me that we're on the Oregon Trail and to get off of it.
No. Grayson is trying to make an appearance. He's up there crying. So Lindsay's taking care of him.
Hey, bring Grayson on the show. Episode 50.
He's literally screaming right now.
We couldn't hear Colt and we can't hear him, but
that's good because Colt was in the background like hacking.
Yeah, we'll have to do this
right
again.
Now he's snoring.
We'll get Hugh on for episode 2 of Hugh, and Blake can get on for episode 2 of Blake. And after 51 episodes, they can both be on for the second time ever.
Oh, I've never been on one with you.
No, you haven't. It was me and Cooper. And it was way more serious than any other podcast I've been on here.
It was Hugh, so that adds up.
I was like, I don't even remember what I told. It was some joke that I told Hugh earlier that day, and he's like, Cooper's not going to think that's funny. And Cooper actually did not think it was funny. I said something about like shooting an eagle, and then I was like, you do know that's illegal, right? And he was like, yep, that one missed the mark.
I had it like I can't remember what I was doing that podcast, but I had it in my ear just to like kind of like
you were
watch
sitting
volumes.
over on the couch watching on the Mac. The Josh Moore and Casey one, you were like in the corner the whole time. Like I could just see you like just miserable listening about deer hunting the whole time.
No, I was doing something. What was I doing? Because I can't remember. Those two I was doing stuff in.
I say we all invite somebody and we each get a pick. It can be any of us. It could be random people, but we need somebody that surprises whoever the guest is in the middle of it, and it would be hilarious.
Do it like Smart List.
Yeah, but that one,
No,
You
we
just
get
you
a
just bring on
timer.
you just don't tell them who's going to be on the show, and you just bring them on.
Dude, I love Smartless, but in hindsight, what they do is so fake because,
Yeah,
like, if the three of us were on here talking right now and we were like, oh, I'm bringing somebody on. He was president twice and blah, blah, blah. He's sitting in the corner. Like, we can all see him. Christian, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like, we all could see who the person is. So the smartest people are fake. Which, I mean, shout out
can you
Bateman. He's the only cool one.
can you guys see who's on here now?
I can't see anything.
I can see KFC, me, and you, and Blake.
Yep.
Add somebody right now.
Add somebody? Okay. Well, we'll send it in Gooners real quick.
Oh, well, I just meant I thought you meant there was like somebody hidden right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like I can see the three of us, but like if there was a fourth person like in waiting, wouldn't they be down here in the corner, like in the right hand corner, like hidden?
It would be like in that top spot, like where everybody's at. I guess my layout's a little different than you guys.
I think yours would be in the top corner, and mine is in the bottom corner. Because
I've got like stuff like this I can click on.
All my homies love struts. Fire that bad boy back up. Let's see it. Yeah.
I still have not got any of those.
Bro. Donate.
It's the cure to AFib.
Yeah.
Did you say the cure for AFib? Oh.
Well, it's about my time to get on here and fire off some stuff that I'll delete tomorrow.
Just just keep your Instagram stories to like a 5 slide minimum.
No shot. The outside of the pinstripe, let's do a bet right now. Outside of the pinstripe, which hat sells the best this weekend? And then we can end it however y'all see fit. Outside of pinstripe, which we can't see that.
I can't see that. That one's gonna be a very popular one.
You got
the cream, like it.
I don't think any of them are gonna top that.
I'm telling you right now, I hate that one's so blurry. The blue, I think, will do well. I actually think the black will do the best.
Pinstripe's definitely going to be the top, but they're all, I mean.
Pinstripe will sell out. I think outside of pinstripe, there's 100 of them. After the pinstripe, I think your number one seller is either going to be cream and blue or black and white.
The cream and blue one is nice.
Yeah, I don't think any of the corduroys sell out. I just think it's just too damn hot.
I just wish, could you imagine the cream and blue with the cream Kentucky baseball jersey, but they won't sell it?
Yeah. No, I was shocked. I will say that. I was shocked that they even let us do the script Power K. I've looked everywhere I know to look. They do not exist. So I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, I think that's a great way to end the episode. Everybody, before we go, let's all tell our social security numbers, and we'll see whose credit gets hit first. Just kidding. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. Go buy as much State Line Co. merchandise as you possibly can, just so Cullen Bohannon has to pack it up tonight.
Madison, actually.
Oh yeah. But anyways, thanks for listening. As always, go Cats.
God bless.
Yep, we'll see you next time.
1 second.
But